Hello everybody, my name is Andrea Miranda and today I want to talk something with you. The other day I was watching TV and I ended up in the news channel. So they was passing a report about how the pandemic is affecting the small communities here in Mexico. So they start talking about that they are losing their jobs and they even cannot sell their products or their handcrafts, so they cannot even eat because they don't have enough money to buy food. So I started thinking that hunger is a problem that is not for now. It's a problem that starts since too many years, and even that people try to eradicate this problem, they cannot do that. So I also started thinking that hunger is hand with hand with poverty. So in these days that pandemic started making too many people lose their jobs, they also are suffering from hunger, and hunger is a primary need that it shouldn't be a problem. So I started searching for some statistics, and the International Labor Organization says or report that here in Mexico 44% of total employments are in risk to be affected with the pandemic. There are also dates that says that 24 million of people would experiment a decrease in their hours, and it even warns that the employment rate could reach for 11.7% of the economical active population. That means that approx it could be like 6 million people. So this is so warning for everyone because it's a huge problem. And we can also see people that are going to the street to find something to food, to find a job, that they are so desperate to find an exit from that problem. When I think about poverty people, I start realizing that in these couple of weeks on radio and television they start with the campaign of anti-drug system, and I start thinking that too many people that they don't have enough money to live well, they go to the traffic lights and they ask for money or they work for money, and then I realized that the money that they earn in that places is not enough to buy food. So they go and buy dinner and they try to shake off the feeling of hunger. But this is not good for themselves because they start to getting like a drug. And too many people that live in the traffic lights, they also they also get another consequences because they got childs. That childs are not able to get education, and they try to find a job to survive. So they um uh, they try to work in the traffic lights, but that is a huge risk for them lives. Also, they can get childs in a young age. They can also prostitute themselves. They can get in the system of selling drugs that is really dangerous. Um, um, they can get in the traffic of people, even if there are girls or boys, or they can get kidnapped and people can sell their organs. So this is a huge. There are too many consequences that are really awful. So we need to think about that people and try to help them. So what we can do to help these people? I have an aunt that she has been working in a community of chicken for children in a small town in Hidalgo. And she talked to me that this is quite exhausting, but it's also something beautiful because people try to help with some food, or they also offer like a volunteers, and they try to help each other, so children can grow up and keep going with their studies. So this is not only for children. There are also a lot of programs to support people that doesn't have enough money, but they don't know that programs exist. So we can help that people, telling them that there are a lot of programs, or we can also offer something, even if it's a small piece of bread. We can help that people and try to tell them that they are not alone, to keep going in this bad situation. So finally, I just want to say that I know we have a lot of problems right now. Even pandemic is not helping us, but we can try to get a little bit better in this situation. So we can get into internet and we can search for some campaigns that are trying to eradicate this. So you can donate a little bit of money, or even you can get able to be a volunteer, and you can help not only communities here in Mexico, you can also help communities all around the world. So even we can try to make a group in our community that uh, make our society conscious about these problems, and try to be solidary with that people. So you can get with friends and try to regulate some food, or I don't know, there are too many ideas that we can create and make it real to eradicate this problem. So finally, I just want to say that hunger is a problematic that shouldn't exist, because it's a primary need, and I think that every people in this world don't deserve this suffering. So we need to be conscious, solidary, and try to help our society, because if they are not okay, we won't be okay. So thinking about that, and I just want to say goodbye and stay safe in our house.